'Twas the night before Christmas for Cats and Swans. A Premiership Cup, Aussie rules, big as gong. Hundreds of thousands descend on the G. The home of footy is buzzing with glee. So blow the siren already, come on.
The grand final, it's back home.
Nerves, excitement, you can just see the buzz.
The fans? Oh yeah, they're back too.
This hasn't happened for tons of years, so let's just enjoy it.
Pandemic be damned after a 2-year hiatus. The grand final parade, you better believe it's back. Kind of.
Yeah, it's a different one.
It was definitely different. Variety's the spice of life, I guess.
I'm not much of a pirate, so if I go overboard, I'm in strife.
What do you think of that going onto the water instead of the road?
Bit weird.
250,000 rabid fans descending on footy's heartland once again.
Go Cats!
Go Swanee!
How good is this?
The people behind me are from the Geelong cheer squad, so if you can make some noise.
Geelong and Sydney fighting for the premiership for the first time in the game's history.
There's no reason that we can't absolutely pants them in front of 100,000 people.
Who do you think's going to win tomorrow?
Both teams hoping to claim their first flag in a decade. It's fair to say, minds are being blown.
Yeah, so excited!
Woke up at 5 a.m. today. I had the contact lenses in.
Are you all in the same household?
Yes.
How does this work?
We got married last Saturday. We'll get divorced next Saturday.
As the clock ticks down to the AFL's greatest show, can the game live up to the hype?
Yeah, Cats a win, for sure.
Go Sway!
22 points by us.
Oh, they're going to thrash them. Oh, it brings out the best and the best in people. And Swans legend Warwick Capper and Geelong's most ferocious supporter Catman join us now. Hello.
How are you guys?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, Warwick, it's
Warwick
great
Capper
to see
coming in
you.
live from the project. How are you guys? I'm here with Tommy's birthday, 40th birthday.
Happy birthday, Tommy. Oh, yeah.
And here with the great Jackie Love, my
hello,
apprentice.
hello.
Fantastic. How are you?
Oh, we are so well, Warwick. We love it. We love the passion. But I have to bring Catman in straight away because you really are showing up Dave Thornton, who's really not tried when it comes to his
Takes a bit of work, mate. Takes a bit of work.
Well, okay, how long does this take? How much work is in this?
Well, I was up to date 5:30 to have a first, 7 o'clock for a first interview, so it was a very early start. So I came out of a dream, literally in 2 minutes I was putting my contact lens in, couldn't see a thing.
Wow.
No, Warwick, for you, you'd spend that much time getting ready every day, would you?
Is that the Catman?
What's up?
Well, he's the Catman. I am the Wizard Man here at Port Melbourne Bowls Club with all my fans, and we are going silly. So 3 cheers for Warwick, Jack Love, and the old birthday mate here. You beauty! Don't forget the Catman. It's all about Warwick Capper and Sydney Swans.
No, mate, that's why you're not live in the studio. It's about Catman tonight.
I didn't have to. I'm too famous, mate.
Infamous.
And tomorrow they'll be saying, "Buddy who?" You beauty.
Buddy who? They will.
This is an incredible...
And what about the great Jason Love, my apprentice? Fantastic.
Shut up for a minute, Warwick. Catman, I've got to ask you. I'm really going to try. I'm going to try hard. You were at the parade today.
Yep.
What did you make of the fizzer on the river?
We weren't down on the river. We were up at the end point where the players get presented on stage, and it was like nearly, how many did they say, 200,000 or something?
Yeah.
It was like a sea of people, and it was the most electric, fantastic atmosphere. So where I was, it was brilliant.
Do you think, though, that we should ever have players in, like, little transportable pontoon pens on the river again?
No, I like it through the street and end up, No, I do love it through the street. People have to line up and... See, if you want to touch them now, you've got to get your snorkel and flippers on, so it's not ideal anymore.
Well, Warwick, look, Sydney's putting up a pretty young side, it's got to be said tomorrow. Geelong has, by comparison, an elderly team. So what's going to win on the night? Is it going to be passion or wisdom?
I think a bit of both. Hopefully a bit of buddy magic. And we have a young side. We're average age of 23. So we've got to bash and crash early and try and get some goals because it's going to be a tight game. Probably tight as my shorts. I'm hoping the Swans can get over the line by 5 points.
Nothing is tight. You mentioned Buddy.
I'm just happy.
Did you teach Buddy everything he knows?
Buddy is a poor man's Warwick Capper. He can't mark over his head. Right, took 16 months this century.
I tell you what, Warwick, I just can't get the image of you in the tight little shorts out of my head. I'm trying, but I can't. Warwick, who do you think...
I love those tight shorts.
I know you do, Warwick. We all do, darling. But who's going to win tomorrow, Warwick, and by how much?
Yeah.
I think Sydney by 12 points. Very tight. What do you reckon, Jack? 12 points?
Oh, yeah, I think Sydney will win, mate. Probably.
What do you reckon, Tommy? Swans?
Yeah. Cheer the red and the white.
Yeah, I reckon by 7 points. It's going to be tight, though.
Yep, it's
They're a
going to be
great team,
tight.
but
It's going to be tight
close.
like your shorts.
Yep.
And Catman, who do you think's going to win and by how much? I can't believe I'm doing footy chat.
Warwick, they're going to bash and crash early, his famous word. So they will crash early.
Oh.
They'll come out of the blocks and they'll just drop like a heap of rubbish. And they will play like they did against Collingwood last 2 quarters last week, and we'll play like we did against Brisbane last 2 quarters. It'll be easy, walk over, be like Sydney who.
Oh.
And our forward line is just going to fire, and we're going to knock... They're not even going to get into the forward line. Give me like crickets down there. And
Catman, I love this. We've had a swan, we've had a cat, and this has been a dog's breakfast. So this has been pretty good.
Thank you all for joining us. Good luck tomorrow, both of you. May the best team win.
Okay.